You touched on Wimbledon in 2021.
Yep.
I think it's been reported that you knew retirement was close kind of after that time, given it was your dream. Take us through the process of knowing that your time's coming to an end at the ripe old age of mid-20s, 25, 26.
25.
And you've already touched on the fact that money wasn't a driver, but there was still financial goals and so forth. So what was it that made you so sure at such a young age? And so many people, I know that you weren't worried about what everyone's opinion was. It was your decision, and that's that. But you know, you're in a position to help look after your family. You're in a position to set yourself up and your family up, but also then just go and be Ash Barty the person.
Yep.
What was it that made that decision so easy for you, or was it not easy?
It wasn't easy, but it felt like it was. It felt like it was for the right reasons, and
Bill of Rights.
My Bill of Rights, yeah. Probably, like, honestly, the only reason why I probably didn't retire right after Wimbledon, I always thought this pipe dream of, imagine your last match being Saturday afternoon, the All England Lawn Tennis Club, lifting that Venus Rosewater dish and then just going,
That's it.
That's it. And part of me was like, oh, that would be unreal. And obviously 2021, we were in that COVID bubble as well. But 2 weeks after Wimbledon was the Olympics. And I was like, I always wanted to represent Australia at the Olympic Games. Physically, emotionally, mentally, I was absolutely not ready to play. But my heart was like, this is the Olympic Games. You can't not play. I'm not going to turn down an opportunity to play for Australia. So it was almost like, play the Olympics, and then it was, we've got probably 2 months left in the season, we'll reassess. Play the Olympic Games, was not ready physically for singles, just not there at all. I probably shouldn't have even played singles, but for doubles, I was playing for something more than myself. And I think that was the emotional drive that I needed, playing with Storm and playing with Johnny Peers in the mix as well, and going, we're playing as a team for our nation. This is really special. It was that almost that extra incentive, that extra motivation that I needed. And we played really well. Like, we had a really successful tournament. Storm and I were a point away from being in a medal match. Johnny and I obviously had great success and brought home a bronze medal. That was a really special week. And I would have regretted not playing. But then I think after that moment, there was a real shift coming home, spending 2 weeks in hotel quarantine. I was like, it's the time now. It's the time for me to prioritize my personal goals. And, you know, I think back to 2017, 18, 19, when I was coming back and starting to have success, all these big changes in my life. When I was meeting Crowe, that was when I met Gary, my husband. Like, it was all of these big changes personally as well as professionally happened at the right time. And for Gary and I, we were getting married the next year. And for me, it was a big emphasis on wanting to start our future together as a family. And knowing that I'd achieved everything I wanted to in my career, there was nothing more I could achieve in my career that would make me feel more fulfilled. I felt absolutely content, happy. I had the most incredible career, and now it was time to shift that focus to personal goals.